Understanding the Master Account. Welcome to Understanding the Master Account. In this video, we'll dive into what a master account is, how it ties to Social Security, and what it means in the financial world. If you're interested in financial sovereignty, understanding routing numbers, and managing accounts with the Treasury, you're in the right place. The Social Security card and routing numbers. Let's start with something familiar, your Social Security card. Did you know that it functions like a routing number card? Here's how it works. Your Social Security number, found on the front, acts as your primary routing number when you interact with Social Security for things like taxes. This number routes back to the Treasury. Flip the card over, and you'll find a second set of numbers. This is known as your master account routing number. This routing number connects to the Federal Reserve. But note, this back number should not be used for money orders. Setting up your master account. Setting up your master account requires some forms. Let's break down the essentials. First, you'll need the latest master account form. When filling it out, you must specify which Federal Reserve Bank will handle your account. This is based on where your Social Security card was originally issued. For example, if your Social Security card was issued in California, it's likely tied to the San Francisco Federal Reserve Bank, even if you now live in New York. Sub-accounts and INs. Along with your master account, you may have sub-accounts. Many people create these for estate accounts or trusts, known as foreign grantor trusts. Each sub-account should have its own employer identification number, or IN, and will be listed as secondary to your master account. Updating Social Security information with new residency. When you move states, it's essential to update your Social Security information. This keeps your records current with the right Federal Reserve Bank, tied to your new address. Each time you update your Social Security card, a new master account agreement needs to be filled out to keep everything in sync. The postal system and financial documents. To manage these documents, you'll work closely with the postal system. Each master account form needs to be authenticated, using specific stamps as part of the official mailing process. Avoid using red, white, and blue stamps, as these colors represent corporate interests. Instead, stick to simpler options like a 2-cent or 3-cent stamp, symbolizing your American independence. Dual citizenship and financial identity. Let's talk about a unique concept, dual financial identity. In this system, people often hold two statuses, a U.S. citizen for business or government interactions and an American citizen tied to your individual sovereignty. You can act as an American executive officer or a postmaster to oversee your financial dealings in the postal world. Treasury checks and routing money orders. When sending a money order to the Treasury, only use the master account routing number from the back of your Social Security card. After filling out the necessary forms, you'll sign the document as the master of the ship or the primary account holder. If you're ordering checks for specific purposes, always note that the Treasury will process them and issue a Treasury check, which ties back to your master account. Frequently asked questions. Here are some common questions. Question: how do I identify my Federal Reserve Bank? Answer: look up the issuing location of your Social Security card. Then find the Federal Reserve branch nearest that location. Question: what about my dual citizenship status? Answer: you maintain both a U.S. citizen and American citizen status but manage them differently for various financial dealings. Question: where can I get the right forms? Answer: forms are available through the Treasury or your local Federal Reserve branch. Make sure to verify you're using the latest versions for accurate processing. Conclusion. In summary, understanding and setting up your master account is an essential step in managing personal finances with greater control. By establishing a master account, organizing sub-accounts, and following the right postal steps, you're aligning with Treasury and Federal Reserve protocols. For more resources, links to the latest forms, or any additional support, check the description below. Thanks for watching Understanding the Master Account. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you found this information helpful.